Welcome back to Skyrim. It has been basically a month since I have recorded any Skyrim. For those of you who follow me on Twitter, you know I've had a bunch of computer problems recently, so bear with me if the quality of the video or audio is a little off compared to the most recent video. I'm going to have to figure out my recording settings again, get them perfect. I think I've got them right, but I'm not 100% sure, so give me a little bit of feedback if you think something looks a little off or the volume sounds a little weird or something. Just leave a comment below and let me know. But I'm going to be recording like 3 or 4 hours today because I'm so jonesing for Skyrim. So it'll be like 6 or 8 episodes before I make any adjustments, but I'm sure it'll come out fine enough to last that long. So let's... Do I have a Riften map? No, not really. I know whose houses these are, but... Oh well.
I had another run-in with the Thieves Guild.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
She does look pretty badass.
I've never seen Mule this upset about anything. The city really gets to her. Mule told me that it isn't this bad everywhere. Maybe one day I'll venture out and see if she's right.
Hold on, let me talk to her.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
No?
Yeah? Well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
Yeah, who are you?
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
The unusual gem.
Only way you could have found one of those is by stealing it. Guess you'll fit in around here better than I thought. So what do you want to know? Do I look like a merchant to you? You're gonna have to take that up with Vex in the Thieves Guild. Get in good with them and you'll find her. The only thing I heard is a rumor that a boy named Aventus Aretino in Windhelm has been attempting to contact the Dark Brotherhood. He used to live here in Riften at the orphanage on the other side of town, but I think he ran away. Can't say I blame him. You kidding? My brother Dirge works in their hideout. I used to run with them myself, but took a job with Maven after they started hitting a rough patch. If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you. Be seeing you around.
We'll see about that. You stopped me from talking to Mjolnir. I don't know what her name is. Unlock a gate. Well, I can be seen, so I'm not unlocking anything. Aaron's house. Bolly's house. Bully. I don't know. Bully! Helga's what? Bunkhouse. So it's like an inn, kind of. Okay. Riften Guard. Honeyside. Oh, I leveled. I didn't know I leveled. Fists of Steel. That leads to cushioned and conditioning. I want to do that eventually. One-handed. Power attacks. I told somebody I was going to look into power attacks. Maybe I should look into that a little. Resto, I can't really do anything here, can I? Dual casting, I'm not so interested in. Alchemy, maybe. Potions and poisons are 20% stronger. Buying and selling prices are 10% better. I do a lot of lockpicking. Novices... Cancel. Novice locks are easier to pick. What I need is like expert locks are easier to pick. Novice and apprentice locks I don't have to worry about, but I gotta go through those anyway. 20% harder to detect while sneaking. But it's hard. Okay, what's block got for me? Hold on. Time slows down if you're blocking during an enemy's power attack. I do have a tendency of blocking those. Let's see what that gets me. How... Oh, sorry, how close am I to the next level? Oh, just started. All these homes seem wooden. It's interesting. Beggar's Row. I'll cross the bridge. These people are probably going to want to talk to me.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Sorry, hold on. Oops. Off.
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
Need some gold, bro?
Huh? What do you want? I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do. I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me. You will? Oh, thank you. Yes, Hofgrir took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. He's been teaching me everything he knows. Horses are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I helped my family raise horses at our farm. I hope to open my own stables one day, but I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected.
It's alright, man. I'll see what I can do.
Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty people.
I can handle myself. She went in here. The Bee and Barb. What is this place? Probably like the tavern, I would assume.
People of Riften, heed my words.
Oh god.
The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar.
For quite
Your
some
constant
time now, Lady
inebriation.
Yule. I fear
Put
that
down
you
your
soon may
flagons
leave us.
filled with your vile
Riften
liquids,
has problems
and
of
embrace
its own.
the teachings
Now
of
is
the
not the time
handmaiden
for
of kind.
exploration and discovery.
No, Marama.
I'm relieved to hear you say that. If you were to leave, I'd miss you terribly.
Kirava, certainly we can come to some
Erin,
sort of an
I owe
understanding.
you my life.
These people must be made
It would take a
aware of the
threat to all of
chaos they
Skyrim
sow.
for me to depart.
Enough, Marama. We've all heard of the dragons and their return.
Maven,
There's no
so
need
good
to
to
use
see
them
you
as an
again.
excuse to harass
Hoist the
our
flag and
customers.
celebrate with
Very
me.
well, Talon.
Woolwolf,
I'll
it's
remove
always a
myself from this
pleasure.
den of iniquity.
When you're standing down
We're not
window,
kicking you
me.
out. Just keep
Sorry?
the sermons at
What
the
was
temple
that?
and let us all sin in
Nothing,
peace.
Woolwolf. Cheers.
Jesus. Everybody wanted to talk at once.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar. Ah, well. I recently approached Sibby Blackbriar about buying Frost, one of the finest breeding horses in Skyrim. He agreed to sell. I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven had him locked up. Sibby believes this exempts him from our deal.
I think you've had plenty.
It does not. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage papers that prove the horse's worth.
Or I'll have your head up and fight.
Okay.
Suit yourself.
Good man. You won't regret it. Head to the Riften jail and talk to Sibby. Get him to tell you where Frost and his lineage papers are and bring them to me outside Riften. You'll be well paid for your time. No idea, but whatever he did, it must have angered Maven. No god would lock up a Blackbriar without the old lady's permission. I'm not exactly comfortable around guards or jails. Definitely not when associates of mine have been locked up. No, I'll meet you outside of town.
You seem rather shady.
I'll meet you outside of town.
Yeah, you just said that, actually. I don't need any of those. So, you.
Yeah. What's your problem?
You, actually.
I knew that stupid kid would try and find a way to weasel out of his debt. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story. All right. I guess I made enough from his shipment. No need to waste any more time threatening a stable hand. Tell Shadra he doesn't owe me
I
anything.
think you've had plenty.
I hope we bump into each other
You
again.
should head on home.
You stupid lizard. I said give me some more drink, or I'll have your head on a pike.
Suit yourself. Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, you let me know.
Special?
3, in fact. They're my own recipe. Brought them over here from my days as a bartender in Gideon. First is the Velvet LeChance, which is a mixture of blackberry, honey, spiced wine, and a touch of nightshade. Perfectly safe, I assure you. Second, we have the White Gold Tower, which is heavy cream with a layer of blended mead, lavender, and dragon's tongue on top. Last, and only for the bravest of souls, we have the Cliff Racer, which is firebrand wine, Cyrodiilic brandy, Flynn, and Sujama. Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both?
Interesting.
If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Understood.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
Yeah. Hi.
Visitors like us are rare in this part of Skyrim. I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, Elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between.
Wow. Okay.
Many years ago, I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust.
I don't really follow, but okay.
It was lost years ago in a Dwemer ruin. Without it, I feel almost as defenseless as a newborn. I don't think I'll ever be able to find a replacement. I couldn't ask you to undertake such a treacherous journey. It would be a fool's errand. But I see that spark in your eye, and I know better than to warn you away. Grimsever rests within the Dwemer ruin of Misinchaleft. Tread carefully, friend. Those same ruins almost took my life.
Sounds like fun.
I was adventuring in the depths of the ruins when I was attacked by a massive construct, like nothing I had ever seen. When the Colossus struck, Grimsever was knocked from my grasp, and I was wounded badly. It was only through blind luck that I was able to crawl away from the Dwemer abomination and make my way to the surface. I must have collapsed, because the next thing I remember is Erin standing over me, tending to my wounds.
You, huh?
To call it a guild is ridiculous. How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered part of an association? They're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brotherhood abides by a strict set of rules and tradition. These thieves are just rabble. What do you think? That's a shame. Too many people in Riften share your view, and look where it's getting them. It's going to take more than just myself and Eren to help this city. It has to want to help itself first. It's been difficult. I've taken the burdens of this city's problems upon myself, and I keep running into impossible obstacles.
You should head on home.
Corruption, lies, and deceit are the order of the day here. If it wasn't for Eren, the young man who saved my life, I think I'd already have given up long ago.
Yeah, how did he save your life?
It was Eren who found me dying outside of a Dwemer ruin. If he hadn't brought me here and nursed me back to health, I would have died. When my strength returned and he told me about the problems plaguing Riften, I decided fate brought me here for a reason. So I stayed.
Interesting.
Maven Blackbriar, the matriarch of the family, represents everything that's wrong with this city. She's bribed countless officials, has friends back in the Imperial City, and freely associates with the Thieves Guild. I've tried everything I can to protect Riften's citizens from her family, but to no avail. Well, there is Ingun Blackbriar, Maven's daughter. Strange girl. She likes to spend time down in Elgrim's elixirs working on her alchemy. Then you have Hemming, Maven's son, spoiled brat and heir to her empire. He follows her word like a loyal dog follows its master. And finally, Sibi, the worst of all of them. He's in Riften jail for murder.
Wow, okay. Well, I need to go see that guy, so...
Please be careful. I don't wish to be the reason for your death.
I've never seen
Taylor,
Mjol this upset about
another
anything.
round.
The city really
I
gets to
think
her.
you've had plenty, Vol.
Mjol told me that it isn't
Maybe
this
you should
bad
head on
everywhere.
home.
Maybe one day I'll venture out and
Stupid
see if he's
lizard.
right.
I said,
Well,
give
my
me some
friend,
more drink,
How can I help you?
or I'll have your head on a pike.
Suit yourself.
Be brief, Imperial. There's only so long I can stand being downwind of your stench.
Ouch.
They mean to take our history and crush it all in the name of some damn treaty. The soil beneath our feet is steeped in the blood of our ancestors. We've fought for this land, and died for it. I lost my own daughter to the Imperial dogs, and by Talos I'll not lose anyone else. Lilia joined the Stormcloaks many years ago, when the first of the skirmishes broke out across Skyrim. I was so proud of her. She served as a battle maiden, using her healing arts to help those that fell on the battlefield. Never even lifted a blade in her life. It didn't matter. The Imperial soldiers cut her down, killed her like a dog, and left her body to rot in the mud. And that's why I won't rest easy until every single Imperial soldier joins her, and Ulfric sits upon the throne of Skyrim.
You, sir, know how to give a good speech. I like you.
Imperial bastard.
Me? I'm sorry. I just gave you props and he cusses me out. Oh, for those of you, I know I haven't gotten to this point yet.
We're running low on Blackbriar mead.
If only Maven would stop raising the price on it, maybe I could afford to stock more cases.
We could always look for another brand.
That isn't an option. Maven sees me serve a competitor's brand here, and we may as well dig our own graves.
Just a bunch of tools. Oh, bummer. Maven is increasing the price. I thought I had to steal that. Never mind. I was like, I want to read this. Hello. Who are you?
My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you, that skill can be bought.
Oh. You're a I was gonna say you're a dude. Of course you're a
Why
dude.
hire a common soldier to protect you when you can have a master of the arcane?
Oh, so like I was saying, I've installed another mod that somebody suggested, which makes books become highlighted, so that I can tell what books I have already read. Makes it easier so I don't have to read every single book I come across again. There's not really much down here, is there, Talon? Yeah, that's your name. Just making sure.
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, you let me know.
You can't, actually. I'm just gonna
I
explore.
already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
Let's see. What's in here? Oh, cool. They're gonna get married. See, I've already read that one. Whoa, snap, yo. You're all about keeping tabs on me, aren't you? He doesn't care about this. It's empty anyway. Okay, nothing new there. And then the little prettiness fades away. Close these doors, I'm sorry. Apparently I'm being offensive. Ooh, don't do that. Yeah, he's still here. Sorry. I'll leave. Let's go finish this quest out here with this guy. Except that now he's gone. Well, I'll have to find him.
New around Riften? Take my advice. Stay at the Bee and Barb. The bunkhouse isn't for you.
Oh, okay.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying, eh, lad? Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying, eh, lad?
I have, actually.
I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell.
Gems, potions, exotic
What?
ingredients, I have them all.
It's all about sizing up your mark, lad. The way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway. Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste.
What?
I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
Okay.
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under a stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing.
No?
Sorry. I usually have a nose for this kind of thing. Never mind then, lad. If you change your mind, come find me.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor
Gems,
from
potions, exotic ingredients, I have them all.
Jewelry with legendary.
Make love like a saber cat, or crush your enemies to dust like a giant. Only a mere 20 gold coins, and all this could be yours.
Well, that's awkward. Hello.
Can I interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind?
Maybe.
Have anything you wish to sell? I pay fair prices for all sorts of goods. Just what you see here.
What do you got? Hey. Interesting. Do I have anything you will I want to sell, really? I could sell you this. I thought I got rid of that a long time ago. Ah, I can sell some of these things finally. Get rid of them. Render only is 19 gold. Damn it! Oh, all I want to do is get rid of some of this crap. Alright, never mind.
Keep your eyes to the road.
You're an armorer.
You gonna buy something? Or just here for training? Otherwise, move on. You gonna stare all day or buy some armor? Look, I've moved all over Skyrim selling these bits of junk, and I'm barely scraping by. I'm not out to win friends, and I could care less if you're happy about your purchase or not. I just need the coin. The sooner I get out of Skyrim, the better.
Yeah, why do you want to get out of here?
Are you serious? The war is tearing the land apart. The dragons have returned seeking who knows what. Skyrim is going nowhere, fast. If I were you, I'd pack up and get out of here before you end up in one of those burial cairns. Everything I've got on display, really.
Well, rather than buying something, how about you buy some of my stuff? What do you got here? Moonstone ore, What of mine will you purchase? Pretty much everything. How much money? 757? You buy all of that. And you will buy that. Excellent. 235. Alright.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold.
Shut up.
Greetings,
Jeweler.
honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry?
No, I'm good for now.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Please. Please, I need but a septum. A septum is all I ask. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
All right, then.
You're welcome.
Make love like a saber cat, or crush your enemies to dust like a giant. Only a mere 20 gold coins, and all this could be yours.
Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? You're trying my patience, lad.
I wanted to buy your jars of random stuff.
Gleaming gemstones over here.
Ooh, that place looks neat.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
What's this? Is this the Jarl's house?
The finest oddities from Morrowind.
It's one of the biggest buildings here. What's this? Temple. Temple of Mara. Amulet of Mara. Restoration costs. A healing temple? Mara Mall. Hello.
How may I help you, my son? Wonderful. Where to begin? Mara is the goddess of love. The temple spreads her gifts by tending to the sick, the poor, and the lost. We also perform wedding ceremonies for all the loving couples in Skyrim.
Interesting. I could have a wedding?
Yes, if you were ready, of course. Are you familiar with how marriage works in Skyrim?
Not in the slightest.
Typically, love in Skyrim is as earnest as the people who live here. Life is hard and short, so there's little room for long courtship. A person who is looking for a spouse simply wears an amulet of Mara about the neck, showing they are available.
Oops.
When another person shows interest and the two agree to be together, one of them comes to the temple and we arrange a ceremony.
Oh, okay.
Mara's domain encompasses the emotions we strive the most to embrace: love, compassion, and understanding. It's difficult to appreciate her gifts in these dark times, but you should consider her light a beacon in the storm. Of course. I'd be more than happy to add a donation to our charity box. Right now, the best you could provide is coin. We need all the help we can get. Thank you. I can promise you that this will be put to good use. May you return to her benevolence in safety.
Hey. What's going on?
Is that an amulet of Mara? I'm surprised someone like you isn't spoken for.
I can't believe she commented on that already. You're carrying some of my stuff.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Actually, no. You're using everything. Interesting. You're running low on arrows, though. Do I have any more Forsworn arrows? I do not. I'm using Orcish arrows? Yeah, I probably shouldn't be doing that. Oh, no? How about you take all of my iron I'll take your Forsworn. And I'll shoot all of those next. There we go. Damage. Let's go back to Ancient Nord, actually. I'll stick with that for a while. I should probably sell these.
Let's get going then. I've got your back. Well, yes. Why wouldn't I be? Are you interested in me?
You are pretty badass.
It's settled then. Brief as life can be in Skyrim. At least we'll have each other.
Well, hell, that was easy. Where'd... he left. There he is. You blend in well.
Blessing. How may I help you, my son? You wish to be married? It's good to see love blossoming even during these difficult times. Your wedding will be held tomorrow, from dawn until dusk.
Holy crap.
Don't be late. You don't want to miss your own wedding.